evening. I know some of you is good afternoon and good morning out there. Let's see, it's about just about 7 o'clock on Tucson time. And I think this is worthy of live unboxing, okay? I'm really excited about this. I've been waiting for this for the last 2 years. I was hoping someone is going to make this, but I'm gonna shout out to Matt at Crema Coffee Products to finally, because I've been asking a lot of companies out there, can you please make 54 millimeter dosing funnel? And obviously for them it's not worth it, but Matt from Crema Coffee Product, he realized that there's a lot of demand for that out there. So thank you for making this. This is amazing, okay? I can't wait to open this and share that with you guys as well. Because let's say, the reason is, let's see here, where's Mr. Thomas? Mr. Thomas from Singapore, he made this dosing funnel for me, okay? So this is kind of like one-off. And this is custom built. And obviously, he used a lot of metal for this. So if you want to make this, if you commission to like metal shop, you're looking at over $100 for this, okay? But this one, let's take a look, okay? Okay, let's take a look at, okay, by the way, not only Crema Coffee Product make dosing cup, also they make also bottomless portafilter for Breville Barista Express. For 54 millimeter as well. And then they also make these combo units too. So I've been using this one for a long time. But I recently, I've been using St. Anthony's, but before that, this one was my go-to as well. So this is combo unit. This portion is the, let's say, distribution. This is the temp. So you can actually adjust the depth as well. So, I think Crema product is the only, let's say, retailer I know specialize in Breville products. So enough say, okay, so let's open this. All right. So I'm just gonna, here we go. So I believe, let's see here. By the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right. Okay. Here we go. Man, check this out, guys. Actually looks really nice, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a close look, okay? Let's give you guys a close look here, close up. So from here, this angle, looks very nicely designed. So this is also, you know what? Not only I can use from here, okay? Oh, let me get the better lighting. Hold on a sec. Oh, hopefully you guys can see it. So simply again, just piece perfect there as well. Not bad, not bad. Feels really nice. Okay. And also my niche grinder. And you know what? It works pretty good, okay? This fits perfectly. And the bottom. Just about the same height. So that's my niche dosing cup. That's Crema Coffee Products. It's about the same size as well. Not too bad, okay? Crema Product did pretty good job making this. So like that. So I can actually grind like this.
How's the static?
Comes to static wise, I'm not sure. That's something we are going to test it next time. Since I have some decaf coffee, so let's make some decaf. I'm gonna be using dosing cup from Crema. Okay. Fits perfectly. Hold on, I wish I had some lights. So this is one downside of making videos at nighttime in my kitchen. Hold on. Hopefully I can show you guys better angle. Oh, here we go. That's it. That's a little better there. Okay, so fits just right, okay? Fits pretty good. Stuck right in there. I can actually just very secure. So that tip right there that goes to the switch. Again, works really good compared to the custom made. I mean, this is somewhat bulky, but again, it's not, you know, don't get me wrong, this thing is fantastic. But so this one with the Crema product seems a little easier to use than, yeah, it's a lot easier to use. But anyway, so this thing is pure metal. As you can see how thick this is, but this is like designed to, you know, work with Barista Express pretty well, well designed. So what's gonna happen is, once you have the dosing portafilter, it's gonna fit. I mean, it fits pretty good, guys. You know what? Let's make some coffee. Let's make some decaf coffee using this. Okay. Well, let's see here. Someone asked me.
No, I'm asking.
What?
How much is that?
Wait, my wife's asking me how much that cost. I believe it's around $30 or so, $30 to $35. I'm gonna put the link down below, okay? So you guys definitely check it out. By the way, so they are the only company make this. As far as I know, they are the first, okay? Crema is the first company that make 54 ml dosing cup. The reason why I really like this, not only I can use with my separate grinder, and as well as you can actually weight your dose a lot easier. So much easier than, you know, my dosing funnel, okay? So I mean, dosing funnel is also nice, but it's nice to have just a plain cup. You know what? Let's make some coffee, okay? Yeah, let's do decaf. So I got decaf from Yes Please, and I believe this one from California. And then also I'm gonna check the static as well. So let's use 17 gram. Okay.
And he said also it would work great too for shaking and breaking up clumps.
Sure, yep. Let's do 17.5 gram. Okay, so pretty much what's gonna happen is just pump it in, bring it in there. Start my grinder, just like that. I mean, as you can see, I mean, they're pretty easy. It's in there pretty securely as well. I'm just gonna shake it, just make sure all the beans are out. So I got 17.2 gram out. So I mean, so this is kind of like nice. So you can actually see how much you dose out. Hold on, I wonder I can get some more out. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit. I got 17.2 now. I got 17.3. I'm good with that. So I'm just gonna flush my portafilter. From here, I'm just gonna wipe it clean. Just simply flip over, go like this, tap it. You know what? There's no static issues, so that's good. Okay, I'm just gonna use their temp. All right, let's put some shot, okay? I'm not looking for a perfect shot here. I just want to see the flow. But let's see. Hold on. I'm just gonna do 1 to 2. You know what? I'm gonna make Americano. So let's see. I mean, overall experience with dosing cup is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, obviously this is decaf. Pressure is 12 o'clock, but the shot looks, yeah, shot is not look that appetizing, okay? I mean, it looks okay, but man, yeah, the shot looks terrible. I mean, what do you expect from decaffeinated coffee? Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make myself Americano.
Somebody said no crema yet.
Oh yeah, no, because some reason I have a really hard time dialing in decaffeinated coffee. And so plus, I mean, this I had it for like 2 months now, so it's pretty old as well. So not the best, but for, I mean testing this, as you can see from there's no static issues. Everything works perfectly. Okay, let's make some. By the way, the crema coffee also make the level too. I don't have it yet, but okay. Let's see here.
Are you going to link it below? Somebody wants to know where they can get it.
Okay, so by the way, so I'm going to put the link down below. So
It's by Crema Coffee.
yes, it's made by Crema Coffee Products. Cheers, guys. It's a decaffeinated coffee, so it's okay, guys. Hey, let me know if you guys if you guys try good decaffeinated coffee, please let me know, okay? So this is one of our better ones out there. I know Good Brothers has good coffee from Colombia. Yes, Please has a pretty good, decent decaffeinated coffee too. So if you guys know any good decaf, please message me. I love to try other types. So let's see. You got some questions, or are we good?
We do have a few.
Okay.
Somebody said when I use decaf, it flows very fast.
Yep.
I never get pressure at 12 o'clock ever with any type of coffee.
I mean, as you saw, I mean, I usually get around 1 or 2 o'clock range for my pressure, but this, okay, this is also older coffee as well. So I had it for at least 2 months. So that's not helping either. But if you get the fresh decaffeinated coffee, I think you can dial it in pretty good.
So
I mean,
does somebody get,
okay, go ahead.
how does temperature affect the flavor of the coffee?
Okay, temperature, okay, someone asked me about the temperature affects coffee greatly. So if you are using lighter roast coffee, obviously you want to use a higher temperature, but darker roast, you want to put a little lower, okay? So fortunately, Barista Express make us somewhat easier. We only have 4 options. +2, +4, -4. So let's see, if you guys learn how to do that, check out the video from this morning, okay? And it's gonna be tell you. I didn't made a video about that as well. I just saw George on the chat room. George?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said didn't know we'd be broadcasting tonight.
George, I didn't know that either. I just got this, so I had to do a live unboxing on 54 millimeter dosing funnel. Okay. I think I talked to you earlier today.
A viewer wants me to tell you that they watch all of your videos and you've helped them out a lot.
Okay, thank you. I think one of my viewers likes my videos. Someone's watching. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad someone's watching my video.
Hi, Hoon. Do you have problems with your scale from Amazon with eating batteries?
Okay, so far, someone asking about do I have any issues with the battery from Amazon? So far, so good. I mean, I dropped this one many times. I mean, works. By the way, do not spill any water on Amazon screen, okay? Because I already damaged that. So this is not a waterproof. Okay. What else? But this decaf is not too bad, okay? because I don't usually drink coffee at night, so even though it's decaf, they have some caffeine as well, small quantity of caffeine. So if you cannot do any caffeine at night, even stay away from even decaffeinated coffee.
Did I ask?
Okay.
How temperature affects the flavor?
Yep, so we talk about the temperature. I had a video on that this morning, so if you guys learn more about it, check out my this morning live.
How low is very low for temperature in Breville?
Okay, so Breville, the default temperature is around 200. I think George told me that it's around 200 Fahrenheit. So you can go at 198, so plus minus 2 and minus 4, so 198 and 196. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
By the way, if you are new to the channel, welcome to my YouTube live. So in the first part of my YouTube live, I just we do a lot of unboxing videos, and then so how to, and then right now we just we are chit chatting. So if you are bored with it, just feel free to check out as well. But stay, okay? This is a lot of fun. Okay, what else? Okay, so I think we are good, guys. By the way, so I'm gonna put the link down below for Crema coffee product. No, Crema coffee product. This dosing cup. You know what? Let's check out how heavy this is. Okay. So this thing is. Hold on.
George said something.
Okay. This is 124 gram. Because I do have cheap dosing funnel from China. So this is 54 millimeter. This 120, almost 125. So this is 58 millimeter from China. You know, it's about 60. Okay. Obviously, you're gonna see the different quality there. This is 120, you know, almost 125 gram versus this is the Chinese, about 70 gram. Obviously, this is a custom made from Singapore. Mr. Thomas sent us 174. So it's a little heavier. 174 versus 175. Yeah, 124. I mean, this is, again, did we talk about the price yet? Not yet, right? I think, again, so this is about, I think $32 or so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can you look at that, Heather? I'm going to have my wife make sure double check the price on it. And she's going to check the price for you guys. Just make sure I give you the right information.
Which is the
Dosing cup. So let's see here.
George had a
Okay, George.
question.
George.
Does it fit in his machine?
Oh, George. Yeah, you're asking me about yes. This dosing cup fits into the Smart Grinder Pro. Answer is I'm not sure. Okay, as long as as long as your 54 millimeter portafilter works on your Smart Grinder, answer is maybe. The reason is hopefully the space between the switch and the bottom, as long as you have space to put it in, it's gonna works just fine. But whatever reason is shorter, it's not gonna work. Okay, so you need to find out about the length. I mean, so that's the key. But other than that, I mean, this is all the same size as the portafilter. So the switch should be defined.
$35.
So this is $35 from Crema Coffee Products. I think only served through their website. So I'm gonna put their link down below. Okay. I mean, if you guys need anything to do with Breville products, he has it. So anyway.
Brent's on.
Who?
Brent.
Brent. Okay, I'm gonna shout out to Brent. He's the Good Brothers Coffee. Okay. So anyway. Works really good. Again, I mean, okay, by the way, if you are using older beans, you're gonna see the ground is stuck on the bottom of your portafilter. So just don't be alarmed by. That's okay. That happens all the time. So I mean, okay, if you are just joining us, I've been showing you guys the 54 millimeter dosing cup. Yeah, how cool is that, guys? This is really, really cool. I think, are we good? Any questions, comments?
Hang on.
Okay.
Talking to George.
So George is talking to.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
Let's see. So George says it works on SGB. It's height I'm concerned with.
Yep.
Um,
I think the height for the Breville smart grinder.
Sean says I picked up a Wing Jip 58 millimeter coffee distributor from Amazon and it works great.
Okay, so we got again the Amazon product is just fine for what it is, but I mean Crema. I think Crema is only. Let's see. I mean their product is very specialized for the Breville products. So I mean I do like to support U.S. companies. So I mean if you can support these guys. I mean, I think they're the first, okay? I have to say. I've been looking for this for the last 2 years, so I'm really impressed with them.
Somebody, a viewer says Trader Joe's beans, yes or no, thank you.
Trader Joe's beans, yes or no? You guys call me might be a coffee snob, okay? Because I used to drink from Amazon coffee beans and obviously Trader Joe's as well. But since you guys have, if you have the Barista Express with the built-in grinder, so now it's definitely worth it to get like freshly roasted coffee beans if you can, okay? And nothing wrong with trying out, try all the coffee beans and just make sure find the coffee beans you like. I think that's the key. So there's no bad coffees out there, so just have fun with it.
Blast off coffee, your friend.
Okay, yeah,
Says,
Steve's on the.
steer clear of Trader Joe's, it's stale.
Okay, so Steve doesn't like Trader Joe's coffee. He thinks that it's pretty stale, so you might be right.
Andy says, I went to Jack Leveler on my 58
Okay.
millimeter portafilter and now I don't have to tamp. It measures 58.5 and does a great job leveling and compressing.
So, and I'm gonna shout out to Andy. Andy's no more tamping for you, because as long as you set the distribution to the depth, the right depth you like, the fact is you don't have to temp. But here's catch though. You need to have a good grinder for that, okay? Once you set the depth, there's no more temping, which means you cannot, only way to control your flow is your grinder. So how fine they are. I mean, that's why with Barista Express, if you are using the same kind of beans week after week, you could set the depth you desire. But people like me, I mean, I switch out the beans all the time. I do need to temp those. So it's all dependent on what your coffee habit is. But again, yes, definitely you can get away with and not temping for sure.
You have a viewer from Panama that says, good channel.
Okay, I'm gonna shout out to friends from Panama. Okay.
We don't have any questions.
Okay, so I think we are good, guys. So make sure follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of behind the scene setup, so you guys see me on the Instagram page too. So anyway, what else? So tomorrow morning, I'm going to try out, since you guys are here, I'm going to try out the new beans from Good Brothers Coffee. Okay, so this beans is very fruity and quite tasty, I heard. So we are going to dial it in tomorrow morning. I'm going to be using Rancheria Sylvia for that. So if you have time, join us. Hold on, we got some question.
How about roasted coffee beans by yourself? Maybe they mean, how about you?
What do you mean? So somebody roasting, freshly roasted beans?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I think they're fresh. I'm not
Okay, so I do a home roast. I do home roasting. Okay, once in a while, I have a roaster at my work, so I do coffee roasting. So if you haven't checked it out, okay, I have a video for that as well. I have to say, I have over 400 videos on my channel. So if anything related to Breville Barista Express, most likely I have an answer for it. So make sure if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe.
George asked, hey Hoon, would you measure the height of the cup, please?
Georgia asked me to measure the height of cup, okay? Hold on a second, George. Let me get the, hold on. I'm gonna get, just for you, George, I'm gonna get the tape. I'm gonna measure it for you right now. I'm back. Georgia, if you're watching me. So height of this, okay, we are looking at about 3 inches, okay? 3 inch, George. Okay, so 3 inch. Actually, more, oh, hold on. Yeah, it's about 3 inches, so that's your answer.
Hoon, you're a good man, thanks.
Okay.
And I'm using the BBE razor, and I still see the group head imprint on the puck.
Okay, if someone's using Breville Barista Express, the razor, but if you have an imprint, which means, here's what happens. The cup is expand. So if you see the imprint, it's okay. Because we are talking about the before brewing. So, but as long as, but ultimately, how's your coffee taste? I mean, I think that's something, and we have to focus on that as well.
Bean recommendations.
Bean recommendation. Goodness, someone asked me a bean recommendation. Try whatever you can. Definitely support your local coffee shops if you could. They'd be fantastic as well. What?
Can you link Good Brothers after?
And then, so personally, I like to use the Good Brothers coffee. The Good Brothers coffee, they're smaller. It's called micro roaster. Okay, so whenever you order something, they're gonna roast it for you, and then they're gonna ship it out next day. So I like to support smaller company rather than this big company like that. And a big company like even, who's big company like Stumptown, or, I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? So those companies are, because they already have established business already, but a lot of smaller, like these guys, Yes Please, or Good Brothers Coffee. Plus, Good Brothers Coffee give you guys 25% off for my new purchaser. So that's how I like that about them as well. Okay.
What do you say the name of the little gold machine next to your Ranchillo in your office from your video earlier today?
Okay, so someone asked me about it. It's called La Paboni. Okay, La Paboni is the level espresso machine. It's built in 80s. They're amazing to play with. They're fantastic. Okay, definitely. Here's what happens. Coffees become your hobby. You start buying stuff. So again, they're a lot of fun to use.
And then what is the portafilter used for?
Portafilter used for?
What is the purpose of the dosing funnel? Sorry.
Someone asked me, what is the purpose of dosing funnel? Okay. The fact is you don't need this, okay? But it's so nice to have. The fact is, you know what? No one needs distribution tool. I mean, nobody needs a fancy grinder. You don't need that to make a coffee. But these tools help you, I mean, kind of like make you, I don't want to say better, but make you a lot easier. So because once you start dosing the exact, like let's say 17 gram, okay? But if you are using just this, you have no idea how many grams of a coffee going into the portafilter. But once you have this, you know exactly, you can dose out the 17 gram, and then now you can keep track of your numbers. So you got 17 gram dose, and then you know the brewing time as well. So now you can start dialing in your shots. So that's kind of like once you start getting into making espresso, it's all about the numbers at that point, and definitely it does help. Plus, because I used to use dosing funnel. Let's see. I used to use the dosing funnel because Crema product just came out with the dosing cup now. But before that, I got dosing funnel. Go down in there, or I've been using that 3D printer. You guys see my channel all the time. I've been using that as well. But again, dosing cup makes it a lot easier. Okay. Any?
Yeah, you've got more. People are funny. Can you do a future stream on caffeine? Is there a way to boost the kick from caffeine, fresher beans, temperature, or extraction method?
Oh goodness, that is a loaded question about the caffeine boost. Okay, so lighter roast has a lot more caffeine than darker roast, okay? Because the darker roast, you kind of burn out the caffeine. So if you want to have a lot of caffeine, go with the lighter roast with a higher temperature to brew it. So that is the key. There's no science behind that. Again, I'm just a guy, make coffee at home. My channel is all about making better coffee. And if you want to know more about it, I think James Hoffman does a fantastic job on his channel. So make sure to check out his channel too.
Will you ever do a video on how to describe an espresso, smooth, bright, etc.?
Okay, so tomorrow morning, okay, that's great. Someone asked me about how can you tell, about the describe espresso. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow morning, I think. So yes, tomorrow morning I'm gonna open up a brand new bag from Guatemala, coffee beans, and I'm gonna dial it in just right. So let's find out the beans I have from Good Brothers. It's got Guatemala. I can't even pronounce that name though. So this one supposedly have almond, toffee, and lemon flavor. So I can't wait to try this, okay? Because if I dialed in just right, I can taste all three. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow morning.
Have you ever tried to preheat the funnel?
Preheat the funnel. Someone asked me, do I preheat the funnel?
Yeah.
You mean portafilter?
Portafilter? I don't know. They just said funnel.
Funnel. Okay, so this is the funnel. I don't preheat this. So okay.
Let's see.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna.
So should we be weighing our beans?
Someone asked me that should we weigh the beans. You know what? It's up to you, but yes, I like to weigh my beans because I like to measure out how much beans going into my hopper, and I like to just make sure to get the right dose because everybody likes a different dose amounts, 17, 18, 19 gram. So yeah, it definitely helps. Okay, and the star keep track of your output and input. Okay.
Let's see. How do we know what size to grind? Finer, coarser, with different types of coffee?
Okay, someone asked me about how to grind, the grinder setting. Man, we can go hours on that, okay? I have a video on my channel, the grinder setting. Make sure to check it out. And that video, I overdid it. I think it's about over 30 minutes long. So make sure to check out that video. If you are bored with it, I mean, it might be, put you to sleep for sure. But yeah.
Live, right?
Yeah. No, that was my edited video. I think it's over 100,000 views on that video. So yeah, make sure. That give you the pretty much being to end how I adjust my grinder setting. Okay. My wife is looking at all the questions, and so.
Oh, I meant the cup instead of the funnel. From my experience, it helps a lot to make sure to have things on right temperature. So do you preheat the cup?
Oh, okay. Someone asked me, not the funnel. Okay.
The funnel.
Yes, I always preheat my cup before pour my shot. Okay, definitely helps because you don't want to put hot espresso touch the cold cup. So yes, definitely you want to heat up your cup. But again, if you don't have time in the morning, just use the pressurized baskets and just put a shot and put some hot water in it. You're all good to go there. So if you have plenty of time on weekends, you can definitely try different method. But it's all about time. Okay, I know most of you out there, you guys are working so hard. Last thing you want to do is measure your beans, but just set your ground amount and just do the pressurized baskets. You're gonna be in and out in like 5 minutes. Okay, I think we are good, guys. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, do so, and make sure to like this video. And let's see, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning.